Hey guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a little travel vlog for you because I'm here in the Dordogne in France. We're I think it's about a 2-hour drive from Bordeaux, if that gives you a better idea of where we are. So I just thought we'd go and have a little look around. Before we go, I've got a new thing which hopefully is going to make these vlogs a bit better for your ears, shall we say. And that is this. It's the first time I've opened it, so I've got no idea exactly how this works. It's called a micro muff, and this hopefully is going to stop the wind getting in my microphones. Obviously, when I'm out and about vlogging, when it's not even windy, I've been noticing that all that wind's getting into the mic. We're going to test it. So let me know once we're out in those country fields if this bad boy's doing its job. I'm going to just open it so you can see it as well. Oh, there we go. It does look strange. So basically it comes with this little sticky backed bit of Velcro that goes over the microphone, so the microphone will be in that hole there. This bit just sticks over it. So I guess you can rip it on and off. So we'll give that a go today, and then we'll just go out and have a little explore. I've probably got about 2 hours to show you around. Before we get going, I just wanted to show you a couple of things as well. The lady that I've been working with out here gave me this cream. I just wanted to show you it because I think it's really, really good. I don't know if you can tell, I've got it on today. So it's a CC cream and it's called a Perfector de Tint. So it goes on like that, and then when you actually put it on, it turns to colour. But basically it will work with your own skin tones. It's not like a heavy foundation or anything, it's just going to give you a bit of a kick, which is what we need sometimes, right? I think that's a pretty good one. And the thing that I really like about this one is it's paraben free, allergen free, silicone free. It just seems to be a nice natural product, and that is by a company called Beauty Success, and it's made in France. This is the region where I am, so it's famous for its truffles, the River Dordogne, and Baynac, the castle on top of the hill, and that was beautiful. Right, sorry, I'm waffling. That is everything I'm going to show you for the minute. I'm going to get the micro muff on the camera, go and have some breakfast, and then we'll go and explore. Hopefully that's going to do the job. This is the hotel we've been staying in. Look at this wisteria. Come round to see this amazing place. I'm not sure what this is. I'll have a check for you in a minute. It's down there. See all the surrounding countryside. And then down there on the main road is Carrefour. Gonna go there in a little while to get some bits and pieces. I love going to supermarkets abroad, as I'm sure you already know. Oh, I hope the lens is okay. It looks a bit like there's a lot of pollen in the air at the moment, so it's looking a bit dusty. So I'm out and about now. We can have a little look around the small, tiny little village that we're staying in. And yeah, and then we'll go for a walk up the country lanes and see what's going on up there. Then we'll do a bit of shopping. Have a look at this place though. Look at the amazing, can you see the shutters on there? Here's the other side of that building in case you're interested. And I'm just going to walk through the main town now and see some of the pretty little streets there. This is the town square. Look at how these trees have been woven together. Fermé. That's a shame, looks like they've got some nice stuff in there. I picked up some baskets in the market that I'll show you later. So basically nothing's really open here. I think probably the small shops that are here open for the summer season, that's probably about it. So I can't really take you in anywhere, so we're just gonna have to go and have a look around, apart from in Carrefour, which we'll be going to in a little while, where I'll probably go crazy, as usual. Oh, it's right there. It's like you're in this really picturesque French village, and then you've got supermarché. But that's exciting for me, so. I learned a fun fact while I was here. That window is known here as l'œil de bœuf, de bœuf, and it means the eye of a cow, or the eye of the beef, the bull. And that's because it is the shape of the eye of a bull. I did a poll on Instagram where I asked if you guys did this as a kid. I don't know if you can see. Put buttercup under your chin, and if it shines yellow, it means you like butter. It's very, very accurate. And yeah, 100% of people on Instagram said they did it as a kid. I thought it was just something that I did because I come from a small little weird town. Let me know if you did this when you were a kid. This area here, I think I said before, is famous for its truffles. And we went and saw a dog do some truffle digging yesterday, which was really interesting. They have two kinds of truffle here. They have a summer one and a winter one. And the guy was telling me that the summer ones are a lot more easy to find and you get a lot more of them. So there are, I think he said about 150 euros per kilo is what he can sell them for. But the winter truffles, which are more rare, are actually worth 1,000 euros. Well, I'm in the bridge now, this is the railway bridge. There is actually a train line that runs through here. I think it probably just goes like twice a day. They had a 100-kilometre race on here, which blows my mind because I've done one marathon last year, but the thought of doing 100k, that's about 3 marathons. I just got this amazing fragrance through the air, and it is this stuff. I don't know what this is. I thought it was buddleia, but it's not. I might just stand here. Just stand here and sniff the flowers. The air out here is so fresh as well. Apart from you can smell cows every now and then, it's like, I just feel like when I've been out running, it's been so much easier. You forget how much pollution there is in London sometimes. There's a cool scarecrow there. Here we are, here's the station. And look at this for an old picturesque train station. Very, very different from my morning commute. Wearing suede shoes. There's a lot of dew on the grass. Classic. My feet are soaking. Good spot for a photo maybe. Should we do a, let's do the thumbnail. I always forget to do a thumbnail, so hopefully that'll do. Someone's mowing a lawn over there and I can smell freshly cut grass as well. Yeah, so the food's been so good. I've had like quite a lot of duck. That seems very popular over here. And as I said before, truffles, but also just the salad and things like the tomatoes. They all taste like I kind of remember them. So it made me feel like I was about to get run over. Maybe like really homegrown and just full of flavour. Everything's been really, really tasty. So yesterday I woke up to see that my subscriber count had gone to 1,000 and I managed to screen grab it while it was literally on 1,000 because I love it when it's like an even number. I cannot believe that now there's 1,000 people that have hit the subscribe button to this channel. But honestly, for whoever you are watching, I am very, very grateful that you watch my videos and that you've been so supportive and that you have clicked that button if you enjoy them. Honestly, thank you so, so much. Really, really do appreciate it. It is getting hot now. Right, I'm gonna pop back to the hotel now and pack, and then we'll have a quick look around Carrefour before we hit the road. Do a bit of shopping. Right, I'm back at the hotel. I'm about to pack my suitcases. So, although I'm going home, I thought I would just share with you a few little tips for when I'm packing. I'm certainly not very good at unpacking when I get home. My suitcases tend to lie on my bedroom floor for weeks afterwards. It's really bad. So the first thing I do is actually put everything on charge, because if you're going to be spending a long time at the airport, you don't want low battery on anything, and also some flights won't let you board if you've got a low battery. So I'm charging up my phone, my shaver's getting a good charge, and also my MacBook. And you may notice that I now take with me this what do you call it? Extension lead. So often hotel rooms don't have the plug socket by the bed, so this is really handy. It also has 4 plugs, so it means, you know, if you're in a hotel room that's limited in terms of sockets, I know this is incredibly dull, but yeah, it's incredibly handy as well. The next thing I do is put the suitcases on the bed, and you may notice that the wheels aren't on the bed. Please do not put your wheels on the bed, they are filthy. I just find with everything laid out like that, I can see exactly what's going in. There's still a bit of space on the bed to fold things up, lay things out, and then you can pack it all, and there's no stress and drama, and you're not bending down to the floor. getting in a hot, sweaty mess, which I probably will be because it's boiling in here. I do usually unpack everything and put it into the wardrobes in hotel rooms when I arrive, just to feel a bit more at home, and also I don't want all my clothes to be really creased up. So I do hang them all up, and I've got one top left hanging there, which is a good sign because I really find it satisfying when I've worn every single item that I've packed. So then what I'll do is just put any clean clothes in one section of the suitcase, usually the bit that zips away, and the rest of it I just chuck in, and I know that as soon as I get back, that should be going in the washing machine. And I'll always put trainers at the bottom, and sometimes I'll tuck things into these that I don't want to get damaged, like sunglasses. You can also wind up a belt and put it inside. Oh, this is so typical. I'm in the middle of the French countryside. It has been quiet and peaceful. The minute I start filming, look what's going on outside. So often on my travels, I will pick up 1 or 2 bottles to take home with me. Sorry about the noise, let's just carry on. So these things you get at duty free, and then what I'll do is pop one of these on it. And when I know that I'm going somewhere like France where there's going to be a few bottles going into my suitcase, I'll bring the hard shell to protect them. But what I like to do is wrap them in a carrier bag first of all. Now I really highly recommend you do this because I have been caught out where I haven't sealed the bottle in a plastic bag, and even though I'd really wrapped it up very, very well, it still managed to break, which resulted in red wine over a lot of my clothes and belongings, which is not good, you know, and you might have equipment in there that's going to get broken. So really, really important to seal it off in a plastic bag. So just wrap the bag around it. And then what I do is I get my socks and I just pull them over it, and it just makes a handy little parcel. So I've invested in a few new travel wash bags. These come in 3 different sizes from Boots, and they are £10 for 3, so really good value. The great thing about these is you can see everything that's inside them. So this is the medium sized one that I just use as my general wash bag, so everything from the sink just goes straight into there. Such a loser, but when these are just perfectly finished on a trip, I get so much satisfaction. And another little tip when you are packing up a hotel room is to always check behind the bathroom door, because that is where I'll often have left some underwear or my running kit hanging up, and always check inside the shower as well. There we go, running kit hiding. Excuse me, that's my underwear as well. These are the other 2 sizes that you get with that set. So this one's big, and if you had something like a hairdryer, it would fit in there. But I like to keep all of my electronic stuff in there and protects them, because, you know, you want to look after your Apple chargers because they are freaking expensive to replace. And then this one, I think, is a size that you could probably take through security. By the way, I'm taking my time today because I wanted to, you know, show you the process, but I could probably do all this in like 5 or 10 minutes. So if you want to see a how to pack quickly video, then just let me know. We're all good to go, and my final tip is I tie a ribbon on my cases so that I can easily identify them when we're coming off the belt. Probably got 20 minutes in here, so let's see what we can find in Carrefour. I always pick up these soaps when I'm in France. These are really nice, and they look good in the bathroom as well. How big that one is. I'm gonna get some of these for my mum. She really likes soap. I mean, she's got like 1,000 million bars already, but olive soap's really nice. I don't know why I get so excited in foreign supermarkets. I think it's just because they have different things than the UK. I mean, this is gonna be too heavy, but that, I've been meaning to get some turmeric for ages. This guy was telling me that he mixes it in Greek yogurt. So yeah, give breakfast a kick. Definitely gonna get some local wine. This looks like a good one. I mean, I've got no idea, but that sticker's saying something to me. Just realised I haven't got a fridge magnet, which is criminal. They always have really good tea over here as well. I might pick up some herbal tea. You can see up there the place I was at this morning. airport now, and I am camping out by the power sockets on the floor. Yay! I went a bit crazy in duty free actually. They had this deal on where you can spend over 50 euros and you get 10 euros off, which I thought was really good if you're buying a fragrance. So I picked up a couple of bits for my mum, because it's her birthday coming up. And then I saw the diptyque candles and I thought, well, they're 41 euros, but with that offer I can get one for 31. It's pretty good going, about 28 pounds. I've convinced myself that that's fine to spend on a candle because it was a good deal. Back in London, just got back, and that was a really smooth journey. Everything went really well. I was out of the airport in about 10 minutes. The taxi was there waiting. It just all went really, really well. And it's daylight still, which is so cool. I'm starving, so I'm just eating a tub of ice cream. That's like dinner. But before I go, I just wanted to show you the things that I picked up at duty free. So I got this candle, like I told you about, from Diptyque. This is called Pomander. I don't know if these actually have descriptions on them. Pomander, let me just... Okay, it says reminiscent of a Christmas orange sprinkled with cloves and cinnamon. It's no wonder I thought it was nice. I was in the airport thinking, this really reminds me of something. Of course it reminds me of something. It smells like freaking Christmas. Oh, the battery's flashing. So this is what I got for my mum. It's a bottle of fragrance and a hand cream, and it is peony and rhubarb. I also bought this room spray. This is by a company called La Serre, and this one is called Relax, and it smells, oh, it just smells like it's gonna knock you out to sleep, which is what I need. So I'm gonna spray that of an evening and make the room smell like an aromatherapy spa. And then I was on the plane and I was browsing the High Life magazine on BA, and I spied another Tom Ford fragrance. It's Black Orchid, and a friend of mine was wearing it recently and he smelled so good. It's really, really unusual. I'll tell you more about it in a blog post, but I couldn't resist it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just finish my tub of ice cream. I'm gonna find something trashy to watch on TV that doesn't involve using my brain, because I am pooped after today. It's been a long day. Very happy to be back home though. That's everything for now. My bottles survived, nothing's broken in the suitcases, so hopefully you enjoyed those packing techniques and you'll be able to use those as well. I feel like I've tried to end this vlog about 6 times and the battery's died every single time. I definitely need to get a second battery for this camera. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any packing tips, I would like to know them. Let me know in the comments down below. The unpacking begins.